This weekend's a first for me and Christy. This is the first competition that we've been to where neither one of us are competing at, and we just get to hang out. And so far it's been really fun. We got in yesterday. This morning's already been jam-packed.
We got in last night. The first thing we did was go to Whole Foods because we were starving. So we went, got some dinner, got a really good night's sleep. Pat just ran into the building. We woke up this morning. We got to do an awesome community workout at CrossFit Wynwood, who Noah Olson's dad, Bill, owns CrossFit Wynwood. It was so fun. We had about 40 people. We put them through an IBEX training workout, and I think they loved it. Then we explored Wynwood. We checked out some of the artwork. This whole wall is colorful. And then we caught up with Sam Briggs and did a little bit of squatting and then a nice sweaty Metcon with her. So that was super fun. And now we got lunch going on to cheer on some people and go hang out. And
makes
dogs.
It interesting and pretty, and there's dogs everywhere, which makes us miss Milo. But I don't know if he's a Miami kind of dog.
All right, we have our friend, our neighbor, and a legend of the sport, Dan Bailey.
Just slinging that caffeine this weekend.
We've got God's Country coffee, and it's absolutely delicious. I have cream in it. Dan's probably shaking his head right now.
Our thing is that we're gonna make the freshest, best tasting coffee, and you can drink it however you want. If you want to put sugar and cream in there, that's your deal. You go ahead and do that. We'll do that for you. But we want to get the best base item that you can possibly get. So our thing that we try to do is we're gonna roast it. You're gonna get it within 2 to 3 days of being roasted. So you're gonna get it as fresh as humanly possible at your doorstep. God'sCountryCoffeeShop.com.
Click below. We're here at Wodapalooza, and being a spectator is interesting. So it's definitely enjoyable because there isn't the stress. I'm not like constantly warming up, cooling down. Did I eat enough? Have I drank enough? Thinking, repeating my workout plan or my strategy over and over and over. And I'm getting to meet all kinds of people, hang out, have tons of fun, and just take it all in. So that part has been super enjoyable, but being a spectator kind of makes me have a little bit of FOMO and feel like I'm missing out on the floor and all the stuff happening and all the hard work. But we did do some hard work this morning, so I feel a little bit calmer knowing that I got to squat and hit a pretty solid conditioning piece with the one and only Sam Briggs. So we are having a total blast, and I think Patrick touched on this earlier. This is literally the first competition where somebody is not competing. So we have never experienced this in all of our 10 plus years of CrossFit, being at a competition together where we are both not competing. So we are making sure to soak all of this in and just have a blast and be part of the community. I'm trying to remember, but I really don't think I've ever even walked through Vendor Village, and if I have, it's kind of been like a head down sprint, because a lot of times what happens is we love hanging out, we love getting to talk to you all, but if I'm, visualizing my workout and I'm repeating that workout strategy, sometimes it can become a little bit distracting, so I usually stay clear of it. So just getting to go check out the booths, get to talk to all the small business owners, get to meet all of you has been extremely enjoyable.
It's funny to think back on now, but we have never been at a competition where one of us wasn't competing. And it's been a long time since I've actually been at competitions competing in any serious manner. But when we first met, and actually the first time we met, I was competing at regionals in Columbus, Ohio, which is her hometown and where we live now. And she was at the gym that I was already at, Derby City CrossFit in Louisville, and her parents lived in Columbus. Regionals was up there, and she came to watch, and that was the first time we actually got to meet. And for 2 or 3 years after that, the next 3 years after that, we both competed at regionals at the same time.
More than that, it was 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. You just missed 17.
So was it 3 years?
4.
4 years, okay. So 4 years in a row, we actually competed at regionals together. And that was always kind of weird too, because our schedules were opposite, where it would be a girls' heat going, then a guys' heat going, and getting her prepared, which was much more serious at that point, when she was either trying or trying to qualify for the games again. And then I'd run out on the floor, compete, and then run back out there to either help her cool down or warm up. So in that sense, things are also a little bit less stressful. But to just get to hang out, walk through Vendor Village, and experience the event, it's been really fun. And then we actually both get to go out tonight and have a beer, which is something we never get to do. But it'll be really fun and enjoyable. We've had a blast down here, and it's definitely really nice to not be in cold, gray Ohio. We've got sunny t-shirt weather here in Florida.
What if I fall in?
We're gonna see how warm the water is here in Miami in January.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna fall in. really warm. Feels like a pool.
You can swim in that.
Well, they're going to swim in it. There's an event with swimming.
You can swim in it comfortably.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. The weather has been, for this competition, perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Wonderful water temperature. So that's the one event I'm actually really sad I don't get to do. It's a swim and a run. There is a row, but it's first, so you get it out of the way. I would have really liked to do that one. We've been hanging out at the Toe Spacer booth, and it's been great to get to meet and talk to all of you, especially those of you that stopped by. If you're interested in toe spacers, you guys should definitely check out the link in the bottom. Help strengthen your foot mobility, especially when we're doing stuff barefoot or if we spend all day in shoes. I love your YouTube, by the way.
We just got to host a workout for Kalo right on the beach. They have a whole gym set up. We had a blast doing it. I think everybody gets jacked up and excited watching. Everybody get to compete and see all the fitness going on. So we had like 24 people maybe that joined us. We put them through a long EMOM that was not easy by any means. It was 4 stations. You'd spend 6 minutes at each station, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Then we'd take a 1-minute break. So it was almost 30 minutes of working time.
We had about an hour and 20 minutes, so as soon as we finished with our Kalo workout, we hopped in an Uber and we came over to the beach. So we're actually on South Beach right now, I'm pretty sure. We haven't been to the beach, like seen a beach since what, the 2019 vacation we took with your family? It's 2022. That's way too long to go without seeing a beach. It's so nice. Wave! This is dangerous with the camera. But it's nice to be able to sneak away and just get a little bit of quiet time and explore the culture and do a little bit of things, because when I compete, we never get these opportunities. It's been so much fun. Woo! And I don't know what's going on, but all these people have been chilling in the water like it's 100 degrees, and it feels like an ice bath. We've been spending some time in the 8 Sleep booth. You guys know how much I love my 8 Sleep, and you think you might recognize this guy right behind me, Justin. But what I just found out about, and I'm super excited, I'm definitely getting my own, is these pillows. So I don't know about you, but sometimes your pillow gets really hot, and I have to flip it over because I'm so annoyed that it's so hot. But these ones, if you touch them, they're cool to the touch, and they are made out of a cooling material, so they stay nice and cool. So not only is the mattress totally awesome because you can control your settings, monitor your heart rate, your HRV, but we've got these super cool pillows as well. So I think after we're done with our meet and greet, I'm just gonna take a nice nap on this 8 Sleep bed. These would be great rails for you to skateboard.
Just watch the police officer jaywalk. It's kind of exciting. We're wrapping up our trip here in Miami. We had a total blast. It's good to get to see all the familiar faces that we don't normally get to see all that often throughout the year, as well as the sponsors that support us, support Christy through a competitive season, as well as this channel. We just get to hang out with them outside of actually competing, which has been super rare for us. So this was a different experience. It was a total blast. Getting to meet all of you guys was a lot of fun. And yeah, we're headed back home to get Milo. Did you have fun this trip?
I had so much fun. First time ever getting to do this with Patrick, and I think he had fun too. He's not leaving with more gray hairs. Usually, I think after a competition, I cause him either more wrinkles or gray hairs because he's so stressed. So we had a really great time together. We really had fun meeting all of you. Thanks for coming up and saying hi and supporting our journey. Can't wait to do it again.
Stepping out flat, body hot like July. Never brand on the inside. All I can say, oh na 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 na. No compromise. Putting up there.